Special with Caught Up in You, such a catchy song, memory lane song. This is a CVT guitar lesson for Sarah. Sarah is back. Let's jump in. This is standard tuning. Don't go too heavy on the gain, Sarah. Probably 5, and that, you know, depending on what amp you have, maybe even lower than that. There are some clean settings in here as well, which I'm just going to control with the volume knob. So let's jump in. At 1 second in, we've got just bar the 4th fret on the 3rd and 2nd string. I think that's the best way to do it. And then middle finger 5B. We're going to palm mute. We're going to strum those 2 strings, strings 3 and 2, 3 times. And then lift your middle finger off to where it's now 4th fret G and B, and strum those palm muted 5 times. And you're going to do all that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And section 2A comes in at 9 seconds, and mainly power chords here, 7A, 9D, all this is palm muted 3 times. Use your 1st and 4th finger. The reason I'm saying that is the next chord we're going 6, 9. So you can just scoot the index over and go 4 times. This is all palm muted. Same strings, 4, 6, 4 times on 2, 4. And then open 2, 5 times. 4, 6, 3 times. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. And then you're going to start that over. But when you get to the last chord, you're just going to go 6 times. That's going to lead you into section 2B, which is 23 seconds in. We'll go 2E, 4A into an A5 power chord, which is open 2 AD. 2 times. There's a rest in between those. 4A, 6D 3 times, palm muted. 2, 4 AD, palm muted 6 times. And then open 2, 4 on string 6. It's just the first 3 notes of an E major scale. Back to the A5 twice. 4, 6, AD, once again, palm muted 3 times. To 2, 4, we're going to palm mute it 7 times. And then slide in. They're doing 14th fret on the A string, but that's just where they happen to land. Just get the effect of the slide. As a matter of fact, I think that's a 2nd guitar, but I felt like that'd be cool to throw in there. 2E, 4A, and 4D. This is how we finish up this section. So you're gonna go. It's an F sharp. Technically a minor, but he's not hitting the flatted 3rd in it. So go 6, rest, 4, 5. That's the string numbers. So, and then 4E, bar the 7th fret on the A and D. Do the same thing. 6, rest, 4, 5. So it's, and then from there, open A, bar the 2nd fret D and G, and go 5, rest, 3, 4. 1A, 2D, hit them both. So it's, and then 2A, 4D, 15 times. I would just subgroup that into 4 times 3 is 12, right? And then add an extra 3. That takes us to page 3. And it's section 3 as well. 38 seconds in. 5E, 7A. Check my tuning. That's going to be the chorus breakdown. So strum, rest, strum, strum, rest, and then 3 strums into the 4/7 EA. So it's same strum. F sharp minor bar 2 4 4 2. Okay, and if you hit the B and E, that's fine. I'm not hearing it, but you know, when they play live, I guarantee you they are at times. Same strum. C sharp minor, bar the 4th fret, strings 5 all the way down, go 6D, 6G, and 5B, and go down, down, down. Index, mute string 6, in case you accidentally hit it, you don't want to go. So, E major, open 2, 2, 1, and open B. If you hit the open high E, so be it. It's fine. 3 times, and that repeats. The second time, no star. So you're just going to repeat this. And you're going to do some octaves. There's 2 guitars. There's different things. So I had to pick what I thought you would like the most, and what would be the most solid as a solo guitar player part. So those octaves are 2 E and 4 D. We're muting the middle in-between string, right? F sharps, move it up a whole step to 4/6, half step 5/7, half step 6/8, and then a power chord 7/9, and add the 9th fret, make it a little fuller, so it's got the B octave in it. 9 times, and a solid rest. Okay, you're gonna hit a series of repeats till we get to section 4, and this is where it gets more clean. So if you have a foot switch, switch over to clean, or if you don't, back your volume on your guitar. That'll cut the gain down a little. C sharp minor 7, bar the 4th fret, strings 5 all the way down, 6D, 5B, strum. F sharp minor, B major. Okay, so we're going to start with that. The F sharp minor is 4D, barred 2nd fret on the last 3 strings. And then the next chord is B major. You'll go 4, 4, 4, D, G, and B, and 2nd fret high E. And then power chord time, 7, 9, AD to 6, 9, AD. Start it over. This time on the F sharp minor, add the 4 E. It's really nice, so you get this. And then the B major, that's the same. And then power chord, this is the 2nd guitar kicking in to jump into the next part, and it gets distorted, leading into section 5. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay, I remember what's happening here. So the 9 times into this. Big 2 guitar part, man. I wasn't sure which one to pick. That's a 4/6 EA and 2/4 AD. Into the C sharp minor 7. Now we did this earlier. This will be clean tone 4 times, real staccato. Kind of reminds me of like the Police. It goes. So the chord arrangement: C sharp minor 7, 4 times staccato. F sharp minor, B major, 7, 9, 6, 9, again, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, and then another guitar kicks in. It's a build up, 2A, 4D, you're going to strum it 9 times. And then the solo, 5B, this comes in at 228, slide to 10, vibrato. And we're going to go to page 4. We're also going to turn the gain up a little bit for the solo. And then go 10, 12B, 9E after that, back to 12B, 9G vibrato, slide. So it's 231's our next time stamp, goes 7B, slide to 9, and then pick the 10B. Kind of reminds me of Tom Scholz, Boston here. 10B, okay, and then go pick 9B, hammer 10, pull 9 to 11G. That's a great subgroup. Keep this down. 9B, pentarharmonic half step bend release. Let's see. If you can't get the pinch, don't worry about it. 11, G and D. Vibrato slide. 235, 6D. Hammer to 7. 9D, 6G vibrato. And then go 6, 9, 6, hammer 8. And that's G, D, G. 9G, 9 pinch, harmonic, bend, release, vibrato. Slide. So it's... Oops. I lost it. There it is. 239. Go to 9D, slide to 11 with the third finger. 9, 11, G. Bend. This is kind of cool. He goes. So it's a whole step bend, release, and then a step and a half bend, and then 11 bend release. 9G, 11D, 9G hammer 11 bend, and then up down 9G, 11D back to 9G vibrato. So it's 11D, slide off. 243 octave time. This is 11B. No, that don't seem right. 11D and 14B. So we're muting the G string, string 3 there. Think triplets or a gallop, down, up, down. It goes. So move it up a whole step, move it up a half step, move it up a whole step, go back a whole step, back up a whole step. You'll see the double dots there, but so 13G pinch harmonic. Don't sweat those, Sarah, if you can't get them. There's not a lot of gain, so it makes it tougher. Half step bend release. 11G, hammer 13, 14D, 12B. And this kind of breaks in with some harmony stuff. 249, 14B. And then you're going to do the 14B, rest, 12, hammer 14, pull 12, to 14G. Another good subgroup. 12, hammer 14B, and 12, 14E. 17B, vibrato bend. So from the 249 timestamp, you've got... I missed a 17. 251, 17B, hammer 19. And then go 16E, 17, 17 bend, vibrato. Though that last phrase is being harmonized, just remember that. Okay, that's pretty much it. Let me see. You go to page 5, you're going to see some repeats. Follow those closely. That's really it. It fades out on at 309. You'll see section 3. Pay attention to the stars that I put in there, the stuff that needs to be omitted and added, that type of stuff. Usually it's just hitting some power chords an extra amount of time.